Come on, Kaylee. You should at least give us a doggone diagnosis and something. That's just up.
When I'm in my zone and get it going Donkey Kong, they got the hand dollar, will you give a dog a bone? I'm like, oh no, you gotta get it on your own. They get an attitude, I'm like, you better check your tone. They ain't got no job, need someone to take her home. I hop up in the car, whip like Indiana Jones. Going George Lucas, now I'm out here killing clones. Coming in strong like, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we've got between the New England Patriots and the Dallas Cowboys.
Patriots.
My teacher gave me a package today.
Patriots? They don't have Brady no more. We won't let you know that. Easy money.
Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6.
He nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now Jones. Hunter Henry brings it in. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
From the 38, Jones. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar.
Let's go.
Say it.
Let's go.
Map it. Write it. Every word has the A-U sound. So, A-R. This is who writes the book. Author. Author.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Author.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. And it's simply winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way. And getting the guy in the backfield a nice landed in.
Come on.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed.
Come on, you want to pass it.
Description because diagnosed is perfect on that. Read his keys, made the
You
play.
just said that the R sound is A-U. No. Write it together in this one box. A-U.
Another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 13-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Throwing, Jones. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And he's brought down. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a 1st down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Harris. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Jones. He will find his tight end Smith for a Patriot touchdown. Jonnu Smith there to make the grab. And the Patriots post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled it to 15.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
So Prescott to the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 15. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Here's Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
I thought maybe when he caught, he'd have a good chance of getting that 1st down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
They'll run it with Elliott. And he's able to pick up the 1st before he's taken down at the 27. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Play fake. Here's Prescott being chased out left. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. On play action, Prescott. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. On 1st and 10, Prescott. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Now back to the ground with Elliott, fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They go to Elliott again. Devon Godchaux up to make the tackle. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Inside give to Elliott. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 7 yards left for 2nd down. Ball at the 10. To throw is Prescott. Buying time to his left. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Ferguson. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Now Elliott, and he is going to lose yardage here. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Prescott to throw it. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Now Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the 2nd half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Prescott to throw on fourth. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The Pats at the line ready to go. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a two-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun, Jones. That's complete into the hands of Myers. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Jones from the gun on 3rd down. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Now Jones throwing on 4th down. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott, throw left side complete. That's Schultz. On the move past the 40. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Prescott sliding out of the pocket. Looking sideline, incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break, contain, and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Up the middle, here's Elliott. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there are going to take this to about the 10-yard line. A 1st down carry by Elliott. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Again, it's Elliott. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the past. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
On 3rd and short, going with their tight end. And they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Going with their tight end on 4th. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this shutout is going to continue as the defense holds again. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. They'll start on the ground with Harris. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Micah Parsons, the linebacker, in on the tackle.
Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
But right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to allow extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Straight ahead, it's Stevenson.
They'll get it across the 35. It'll be 2nd down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Stevenson gets it again on 2nd down.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Jones now to throw on 3rd down. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Picked up by Trayvon Diggs.
A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 1st down, Prescott. And he fires one incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the 4th quarter. Just rely more on the passing attack.
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field downfield.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's got room. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Here's Dak.
They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Again to Elliott. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. This is caught. And he is in as they have tied it late here in the final minute of the 4th quarter. Now they can boot it through on the always important extra point, and then their defense has to hold up their end of the bargain.
And there's something that you've pointed out in numerous games that we've worked. Okay, the excitement's going on. Everyone's celebrating over there. Who's calling up the defense to make sure they're focused because they still have some work to do?
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
He'll get this into the hands of Stevenson. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Jones. On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted. And the Cowboys have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
Well, obviously, Charles, this was by no means an offensive track meet. I mean, the defenses were the story in this ball game. But, hey, they got enough points to get the job done. And at the end of the day, that's all that matters.
You're absolutely right about that, partner. In such a low-scoring game, it completely changes everything you were planning to do out there. Fortunately for them,
my God, oh God, this is Son of God level. The sun, the sky, you can see the vibe. We ride the high, always on a high level. So open up your eyes better. Why these down me?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Dallas Cowboys.
Brett Maher has this one teed up, and we are underway here at AT&T Stadium. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Steps away to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield.
Two different people missed the sack?
Four straight times, but it doesn't have square corner.
2nd and 10. Now it's Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And he'll be well short of a first down as he stopped again right at the line of scrimmage. They snap it to Herbert. And Allen's got it. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Herbert off of play action. Going back to Allen, he's got him again. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being...
Keep on.
From Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 41. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Herbert going to keep it on the sneak. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Justin Herbert scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Chargers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Play action now. Prescott. This will be caught by Brown. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Prescott off play action. And that is incomplete.
Well, I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week. But they failed on that 3rd down play. That brings up 4th down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
Now Prescott on 4th down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brown. And he is going to have the Cowboys' first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Throwing. Prescott. Swinging this out for Pollard. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Able to hit his target, Lamb.
And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Prescott from the gun. He'll get this to Elliott. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's 2nd down. This is Lamb on the end around. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal. Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it was enough to get them a 1st down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. It's a keeper with Prescott. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. This Charger defense continuing to hold the line. Now it's a 3rd and goal situation. And he'll get nothing out of that one. Only a few inches needed on the sneak. He didn't get it, and now it's 4th down. They hand off to their big tight end. And I don't think he got in. He didn't. He's stoned at the 1-yard line. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Chargers hold tight down near the goal line. The Charger drive about to get going. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. And look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And some room to roam now. Touchdown, Chargers. And, Charles, when you talk about Keenan Allen, you're not necessarily usually talking about that crazy top-end speed, but he does a great job there with the ball in his hands. And this will be caught. So the try for 2, good, and it pushes them out to a 15-0 lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time, but you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down in position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence, not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. The Cowboys on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Fourth down, Prescott. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Ferguson. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On play action, Prescott. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. They'll throw again. Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. From just shy of midfield, Herbert. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
Here we go on 4th. Herbert. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Martin, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Prescott looks to throw on 1st. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't. But he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
The kick by Maher is good. And they're on the board now. It's 15-3. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD. And it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far. Finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
The Charger drive about to get going. 1 second, all that remains. A final shot before the break for Herbert. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Prescott. That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Prescott yet again. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running.
What you waiting for? Are you ready? Okay, say no more. Tell the chauffeur to open Mercedes door. Put the pedal to metal and made it soar. She was, but I made it sure it was. So we stayed indoors. Let's take it where no one has been before. It feel like I've known you some years before, but I don't know. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. She's a Lotus and I'm the conductor of a Magnum Opus. Simply braggadocious. Why don't we take advantage of this moment? And wherever you own, we own it.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Dallas Cowboys. Brett Maher has this one teed up, and we are underway here at AT&T Stadium. Not something you expect to see.
What you say?
That's for sure, and they will start at the 40.
No, I'm telling you, should be telling you that. I don't quit. Dallas, Texas. Already. I had a partner used to live in Prescott. Yeah, he say he ain't. He say it was boring as heck out there. Ooh. Let's go. I ain't been playing nothing but competition today. Let's go. I'm ready.
Juju Smith-Schuster on the touchdown pass from Patrick Mahomes. And the Chiefs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Yeah, I just played a dude. He was winning. We were winning by 7 points. He was winning by 7 points, but I was just about to score again, and something happened to his Wi-Fi or something. I got that win off a technicality. Y'all winning by 7, and I was about to score again. And dude left, or his Wi-Fi messed up. Yes, sir. I don't play around. Let's go. All right. Yeah, and I almost got it off. If I would have got it off, it would have been a touchdown. I just needed a second longer, and I didn't have it. What? Hold on. All right. Here we go. Damn.
But this pass is going to wind up incomplete. The quarterback got away with one there. Looks like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
Let's go. He had to do something. He couldn't get his hands on it, so he had to do something.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage.
Man, run that back. I don't know. Come on. Give me that again.
Backed up here to the spot, needing 11 yards to It's Prescott. He finds his man complete. It's Schultz. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further, as they get him down well short of the line to gain. Now Prescott on 4th down. He's going to find Gallup incomplete. And he's going to have the Cowboys first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Now back to the ground with Elliott. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. To throw is Prescott. Able to hit his target Lamb. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big play there on the catch and run. 33 yards. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Come on, man. Let's go. Been having some damn turbulence by the red zone. I ain't gonna lie. Let's go, man. Yes, sir. You better come on with it, man.
Well, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick.
Yes, sir. I do that. Ooh, so you barely got it.
A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
I'm all right. My defense cold, man. I'm used to doing that. Giving the ball way down here. Put more pressure on me. Uh-oh, that's what I want. Ooh. I almost had that, bro. Let's go. I want another one of them. Uh-oh, give me one.
Footsteps there across the middle. 2nd down. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Now Mahomes. Now they go screen. It's complete.
Ooh, that boy took what's his name off his feet. Parsons.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Mahomes to throw once more. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
You better drill them darts like that.
And that sets up a 1st and goal. To throw, it's Mahomes.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
I don't know, man. Some consider that a fumble.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep.
Ooh, good one. He ain't finna score, though.
After just a short pickup. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal. Well, let's see what they do. They're knocking on the door here in the 2nd quarter.
And you know what you look at on your play sheet? Your 2-point conversion rates. Because you're drawing up a number of them in today's football. You don't just have
Don't do it. Ooh, don't do that quarterback sneak. I'm about to say.
Because that's essentially what you're going for right now. That's
I ain't gonna lie, I've been getting hold in the red zone the last 2 games. That's why I said I just barely got it going.
Now their defense came through with the goal line stand. Get the ball back. Let's see what they can do about putting a drive together. A long way to go.
They need to run their defense. Goal line stand. They've got to make that stand up themselves, right? Give the defense a chance to catch their breath on the sidelines. At least get 2 first downs. 3 would be better. Change field position.
Now I know he caught that. I'm about to say.
Yeah, this one we're gonna sit on the couch because we always need to do a bunch of time when y'all have dinner after we have dinner. I didn't know. Well, I didn't know.
Get it, get the ball. Golly. Yeah, that's my bad. I did the wrong play. That's my bad. I did the wrong play. And then took off running.
Okay, so wait, I have a dry idea.
Oh no. Get it. Ooh, that should have been picked. I know that should have been a pick. That boy not paying attention. I'm thankful for it though. Sheesh.
And then really can do her hair.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's try that. I didn't know if there's going to be enough space for that much people.
I see that 20 seconds on there. I ain't gonna call a timeout for a reason.
Done. We're doing it. We're doing it.
Let's go.
And then Bob one.
8 seconds.
Yes, this was my idea. Yes. Okay, this is your idea. Yeah, it's definitely my idea. I know, your idea. Yeah, right. Sorry. It's not her idea.
2 seconds remaining in the second.
Okay, we're done. It's been 5 hours. I think we're gonna do it. Well, okay, now.
What? Wide receivers ain't there. What happened?
There we go. I'm glad I'm gonna be in front.
What? That's crazy.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback.
And with the play clock at 5, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
So let me throw that chicken in the oven. Nope.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
20-minute stall.
Charles, they've got the lead. Coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going.
Oh, wow.
He wasn't thought out all the way, too.
Didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. And I think these players.
Oh, my gosh. Let's go. We're not going to start the half off like this, but let's go. That's my fault. I'm going to take the blame for that. I'm finna get it back, though.
That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But it's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco punching it in from a yard away. And the Chiefs have retaken a third quarter.
Stop it, Pig!
Charles, as they turn that halftime deficit into a third quarter.
Here we go. Second half. We the second half Cowboys.
Yeah, she's fine. She's fine.
Prescott, I'm not finna let you mess this game up either.
Ow! Sorry.
You think you finna just be throwing interceptions left and right? No, sir.
Well, I don't know what the ball.
Drop the ball, interception. I gotta get it right, man. Prescott. I ain't gonna lie, I wish they wouldn't have got rid of Elliott. I ain't gonna lie, man. Yeah, man. I'm expecting him to do crazy numbers this year. If he don't, yeah, man. But see, I think they broke him off.
Yeah, our favorite thing to do is always ice cream. I know.
Ooh, I thought he stopped, man. I thought I intertwined him. Yeah, I thought I intertwined on him. Like he was going the other way, so I cut back to go the other way on him. And that would have been a smooth touchdown. But he stopped me. Come on, man, let's go. Let's go, man.
At least we're gonna watch a movie. Please don't be talking during the movie.
30. Inside give to Elliott. George Karlaftis, the man to bring him down. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Prescott down. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to...
That's all right. I just didn't want to get sacked. That's cool. I'll take that.
Your sister is a family. What? Me? No, talk about Penny.
Damn, man. Hold on. Hold up. Ah! I'm finna get this back. Watch this. Damn, man. What's up, third quarter? Third quarter, they tripping.
Certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
On third down, they're going to run for it here. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Into the hands of Smith-Schuster on the crossing pattern. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Still 9 remaining on second down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Now Mahomes on the bootleg. He'll buy some time right. And that will be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down, rolling to his left. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And can they take advantage? Their defense got the 4th down stop, and now they're hoping to find the end zone. A field goal wouldn't be enough to erase this 4th quarter deficit. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 3, 2nd down. He has just been...
Word? That's how much he got? Elliott? Oh, no, let me... Golly, let me change that.
His numbers are ball carrier. They got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he gets started.
Okay.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
This ain't over with.
They are in need of 6 yards here to move the chains.
I'm down, but I ain't out. Let's go.
That's Lamb. And he won't quite make it. He needed
I'm down, but I ain't out.
Can we watch this first? Yeah, no.
Oh my gosh.
I'm feeling away from this screen. No.
Golly, I couldn't do nothing.
Come on. No.
Hey.
No.
Let's go. We can get this back. Let's go.
Does Scorpion want to watch this? I do. I'm not that scared. The ball on your screen.
Thank you. I told you we're going to get this back.
No.
Watch out. I need this one. I need this one. I need this one.
Henny's on the couch. She's not supposed to be on the couch.
Preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28.
Like I can't pass. Man, say I'm finna make it do what it do. I see you on the run, so I'm finna have to do what I have to do, man. I can pass it now. I just like running. Ooh, what is going on here?
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away.
Man, what is going on?
Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Yeah, I can't lie, man. You playing. I can't do what I usually do. I ain't gonna lie. What? Come on, man. Yeah, I can't do nothing. Let's go. I gotta get this back.
As they hold on fourth down, they felt compelled to go for it.
Golly. Sneaky pick. Come on, y'all. What we doing? Come on, throw another one. I knew it, because shoot, keep throwing them pat. Oh my gosh.
Effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess and look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are in this football game.
Yeah, definitely. I just can't do it today. Gotta get ready for work.
The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth quarter deficit. Could very well determine our outcome. Give them a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good.
Hey, I was about to that one person to beat right there.
Quarter down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Cowboys.
You know what? That's right. I said we going.
Second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire.
We're finna go with that passing game. That's right.
Now Dak.
Dang, man.
Be a costly one. It's intercepted. Picked up by L'Jarius Sneed.
I only had 4 people. We only had 3. Told you. Oh, I didn't know.
Game plan on the other side, all 4 quarters. And Charles, that pick 6, that's kind of the cherry on top.
Yeah, and they did it, and I feel like I'm quoting a bad movie line, but they did it together, didn't they? Fed off of each other, every big play they made, every tackle, every pick, everything they've done. They continually built energy in this one, and how about them culminating with a pick 6?
And the Cowboys are able to recover. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Here's Dak. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Now Prescott. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. Mahomes going to throw it here. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Hands it off out of the gun. He'll get 2 yards back, but it's going to leave him with a long 3rd and 13.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bringing an extra defensive back. Now here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. To throw, Prescott. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Prescott. And it's caught. He's got it for a late touchdown. But probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off. Brett Maher on for the extra point. And it's no good. Well, that could be a critical miss here in a one-score game in the 4th. So with 13 on the clock, it's time for an onside kick. And the Chiefs have got it. And with that, they should have a victory as well. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
That was a nice job defensively. You could almost see him going through the coaching points. Adjust, find the football, knock it away. Well executed.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Mahomes to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. And the Cowboys come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the
good game.
as this ball game is now officially over. Well, like all great games, it came down to the final snap, Charles. They had to heave it and hope, but the Hail Mary ultimately intercepted, and that's your ball game.
Yeah, and you never want to be in a situation where your entire game comes down to throwing a jump ball as far as you can. But in that situation, you want to loft it up and hope one of your guys can win in the air. This time, though, it was a defender who got up there, and that was the end of the ball game.
It's another one. We got another one. It's her. Who that? Big baby slide.